Hey, mentor trainers, it's Jeff, and it's Friday night. I had a great conversation on the phone with one of our newer trainers, Neill Wilson, who's over in the UK doing a great job for us. He shared two thoughts with me over the phone. So what I'd like to do tonight, Friday night, is share them with you, have you listen to this video on Saturday, and over the next 2 days, by Sunday night if possible, just send me a quick little paragraph or two thought, or an audio thought, just record it on your iPhone and send it to me, about your perspective on these two ideas, and I'll pull everything together late Sunday night, and on Monday I'll shoot a video for all the trainers digging deeper into these two thoughts. The first thought is this. Neill has been noticing, as he's been doing private sales, how many customers are coming in and trading 2013s. People that have literally only been in their vehicle, let's just say it's 18 months. And you know, an interesting observation he's made, and this is a statistic that I want you to think about for a minute. He says, Jeff, 80% of people that buy a new car, within 2 weeks of driving that car home, know exactly what they'd want different on their next car. So they're already thinking, gosh, I wish I got this feature or option. So he says, when you call these people that are driving 2013s that aren't really thinking it's time to trade, and you simply ask them the question, you know, Mr. Customer, I know you're probably not thinking of trading vehicles right now, but let me ask you this. If you were to replace your vehicle, or if it was time to trade your vehicle, what would you want different? He said 9 times out of 10, whatever the people want different is more features and options. So if we do bring them back in, they're expecting to pay more money. They're expecting a 20 or 30 pound bump or a 40 or $50 a month bump in payment. So once they drive the shiny new car, we can usually get even more bump in payment, and it justifies to them and makes sense. So what's your perspective? Would you mentor trainers agree that 80% of people that drive a new vehicle home within 2 weeks know exactly what they'd want different on their next one? And what kind of questions have you asked when people have come in with 1.5-year-old and 2-year-old vehicles that have helped pull out their needs and wants and why they're trading and help justify maybe a payment increase but driving off in a new vehicle? The second thought is this. In talking to Neill, especially in the UK, because there's been quite an economic, crunch over the last few years, he says a lot of people are driving older cars, 4- and 5-year-old cars, and they used to trade more often, but because of the economic crisis, they bought a used car the last time, or they're driving an older car, and they don't quite think it's time to trade. He said, so I don't just ask them about their current car, I ask them about the car before and how they used to buy cars, because many of these people used to trade every 2 to 3 years. Now I think of in North America how people used to lease and trade every 2 to 3 years, and now they're in maybe an older car, a car they've had 4 or 5 years, and really, they'd love to trade vehicles every 2 to 3 years. So Neill says he asked them not just about their current car, but about the car before and how they would like to buy a car. And if they could trade every 2 to 3 years, is that something they'd be interested in? Neat little thought. So if you have a few minutes, mentor trainers, over the weekend, fire me your thoughts back, and I'll get up bright and early Monday and pull them together and share that with all the trainers. Let's keep getting better, because this is a year that we get better and that we think intentionally and watch and observe what's happening and make car deals happen. Because, gosh, we're on the front lines talking to thousands of customers every week. If we can't take that experience of thousands of customer transactions a week and leverage it, doggone it, that's maybe part of our secret sauce, and you're part of that. So thanks so much.